Hey guys, it's Kelly. Hey, I have a super quick, easy Christmas project with a little burlap bag that I got from Michael's. And I called it the North Star. And I used some of the gorgeous lace that I have left from Tresors Deluxe when I was on Lucy's design team. I love her laces, and I still have so much of it. And they're just the best. So I'm cutting this one. This is one of my favorites, and I'm cutting it and using it in all these different ways. So I like to take the lace, instead of just slapping it down on something, I like to make my own designs out of it by cutting it. So in this one, I saw it as a North Star, so I changed the design of it, and I just laid it on this red burlap bag. And you can get these at Michael's. I don't know if they have them at Joann's, but they had them in their like $1.50 bin or something. There's 2 of them per pack, and they had them in red. They have them in the burlap color, and some of them were printed, some weren't. But I love these things for Christmas time. So to shabby it up a little bit, I put some gesso on it and just took a dry brush and swiped it randomly across it, just because it was just too flat and red. So I just slapped that on there real quick and dried it. And then I use wax paper in between it, because I'm going to use hot glue gun. And if you use hot glue in the burlap bag, it'll stick to each other, but I want to be able to open it. So I put a piece of wax paper in there before I glue my items down, so that I don't glue my bag shut, and then it comes out quite easily. So, and you can just slap glue on there. This didn't take a whole lot of time. Just thinking about what I was going to do took forever, but once I decided what I was going to do, it comes together super fast. So, and this is, I love the burlap bags to give just little gifts, like maybe a piece of jewelry or a gift card, to give cash. I think these are awesome, and you can hang them right on the tree, and I'll show you how to put a hook on it. It's really easy. So I was kind of messing with the layout because I needed it to look more like a star. So I wound up cutting those little pieces again. A lot of people get upset. They're like, "You're wasting the laces. Why are you cutting it?" And I like to make it my own, and a lot of people have a hard time cutting it, but I think that's how you take something and make your own designs out of it. So you have to be careful how you cut them. You can't just hack job it. You got to be careful, but. So I'm kind of layering them a little. It has some nice dimension because this lace is incredible. It's very thick. Just beautiful. So, and then I just had some flat back pearl embellishments that I thought would look nice on there. I kept this really simple. I just wanted a real quick and easy type of like gift burlap bag, ornament, whatever you want to call it. Just wanted a real quick and easy project to share with you guys, because these burlap bags are pretty easy to get a hold of if you have a Michael's near you. So, and then once I did the front side, I decided, no, I'm not leaving the back blank. I'm gonna put it on the back as well. So I had to cut some more pieces just to complete the North Star. So, and I cut a lot of that out because it's just repetition. So I just had to cut some extra pieces, lay it out how I like it, and then I put it on the back. I was making sure they were all going to fit together nicely like the first one did, and it worked out very well. Super quick and easy. I glued all the strips down like that and saved you that. But there's those hooks that I got from, I think I got them from Hobby Lobby, but you can find those decorative hooks in a lot of places. And there is some trim that I got from Michael's, and it was just in my stash. I've had it for a long time. I've used it before. It's a real versatile type of lace trim. So I decided I wanted it on the bottom and on the back. And just hot glued it down. Now I'm going to have a link to another tutorial I did, I think it was a couple years ago, and it's a lot more detailed in how I altered the burlap bag, and I love that one too. This one is a much more simple design and super quick. It will take you no time to do at all. So, but the other one is a little bit more in depth. Now I love to put, you can get these little battery operated tea lights, and in the link to the other tutorial that I'm going to put in the description bar, and I'll probably add a link right here too, is there's a tea light in it, and the tea light glows through the burlap, and it would really look nice on this one. I didn't have any handy at the time to show you how it would look, but you can check out the other decorating options for burlap bags on that video too, and hopefully you'll find some inspiration there as well. So, and I'm just gluing that on the inside instead of the outside, so that it just kind of fluffs out of the top. I just went all around and glued it down. And then, although those flatback pearls have adhesive on them, you know, don't trust it. It won't stay. So I just put a little dab of hot glue on there and attach them. And be careful when you use hot glue like that, because my hot glue gun got kind of hot, so, and your glue can sometimes get a little yellow, and that never looks nice unless you're looking for a vintage feel. And that kind of wasn't really going with this one, but I was just having fun making something really quick and pretty. So, and to put the hook on, you just kind of force it through the burlap. It's got big holes in it, so it's really not hard to do at all. And then on these burlap bags, I really like to add little dangles to the strings that you pull. So I'm just showing you what it looks like when you've got all these different options to put things in there. And it opens up, so you really don't need to tie it closed. That's why you really need to have some kind of dangle thing on the end of those. So I brought you over to my other crafting table with all my beads and jewelry and things. And I already made one little dangle, and all it is one glass pearl and then a little spacer bead, and that's it. So, and I just twisted that and made a loop. It's actually a wrapped loop, so it'll stay put, and just made 2 quick dangles. I've got lots of tutorials on how to do that, so I just zip through this real quick for you. You can see I got some jump rings down there, flush cutters, chain nose pliers, round nose pliers, just a few tools. And then you twist your jump ring to open it, and then I thought, oh wait, I'm not ready to put that jump ring on yet, because I need to use end caps with loops to hold my dangles on. And these end caps you can get at any craft store. They're really affordable, and you get a whole bunch of them. So I decided to use my E6000 glue, just to add a tiny dab of glue to the end cap, and then push it into the end cap is like a finding, and just push it right into that. My glue was clogged, of course, as always, so I wound up just taking some out with a little needle and dabbing it in there. Only takes a little bit. So once you put that little knot, I cut off the excess, so I left the knot in there so that I had something for it to grip onto and hold the glue, so it'd stay secure for a long time. So, and then you pinch that closed. It was tricky this time. It kept wanting to come loose, but I got it eventually. So you just clamp that end cap down on that burlap string, and you're good to go. Same thing on the other side. I just cut the extra off after the knot and made sure my knot was good and tight, so it'll fit in my end cap finding. Added some E6000 glue and pushed it in there and made that happen. It was really easy. if you don't have these tools, you can still do these burlap bags. You could just glue something on there, or you don't need this accent, but I just think it adds a little something extra, and I have all of these tools, so I use it and I add that. But lots of other options to finish off that string. I personally like this one the best, so add a couple jump rings and attach them, and it was done. Took no time at all. So I hope you guys like this. Now, I could have dressed it up more, but I went for something quick, super fast and simple, and not too crazy. Add some glitter, do whatever you'd like, and make it your own. So I hope you guys like it and you're inspired to make something beautiful. Don't forget to check the description bar for some other ideas with burlap bags. And don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks, guys.